Hi, good afternoon. My name is Ian Smith, and I'm Advanced Capital Advisor here in our Dallas, Texas office. And I wanted to speak to my AT&T friends today and share with you a way in which you can save towards healthcare costs in retirement. As many of you are well aware of, AT&T has done away with both the pre-Medicare and post-Medicare subsidies to be utilized in retirement. So again, I thought this video would be helpful in giving you a new way in which to save for healthcare related expenses in retirement. And primarily, this is going to be through the health savings account. Some of you may be familiar with this feature or this savings tool. Some of you may be not familiar with it, but you're eligible to utilize this health savings account if you're on a high deductible health plan at AT&T. Well, first I wanted to touch on some of the advantages or benefits of using this account. And it starts with the triple tax advantage effect that these accounts possess. Some of you might be familiar with this, but for those of you who are not, you're able to put pre-tax dollars into these accounts, then have those dollars grow tax-free. And then if you withdraw from the account using those funds towards healthcare related expenses, there's no tax on that as well. So again, that triple tax effect. In addition to the tax advantages, you also can utilize these funds to bridge that gap if you were to retire early from AT&T leading up to Medicare. So again, if you retire before age 65 and you're looking for ways to pay for healthcare expenses before you get onto Medicare, health savings accounts can be a great tool. You can use the funds to pay for a COBRA plan, or if you look to find a plan on the federal exchange, you can use funds from this account to pay for those as well. So again, a great way to bridge that gap leading up to Medicare if you retire early. Lastly, you can also use funds from this account for non-healthcare related items once you've reached the age of 65. So again, it can be a great savings tool even if you are not planning on using it for healthcare related items. And there's no penalty to do that. However, you would lose the last leg of that triple tax effect if you were to use the funds for healthcare related expenses. So how much can you contribute to these accounts on an annual basis? Well, for 2022, for the individual, you're actually able to contribute $3,650 or $3,650. Now, if there's someone besides yourself on these plans, you actually can go up to a flat $7,300 or $7,300. So let's say you and your wife or kids, you can contribute up to $7,300, and then it also has a catch-up contribution similar to your IRA accounts or individual retirement accounts, which if you're past 55 or you've reached the age of 55, you can contribute an additional $1,000 to these accounts for 2022. Another really neat thing about maximizing these accounts is making sure that your employer, AT&T, matches what you put in dollar for dollar. And AT&T actually does a great job with matching your contributions. And really all you have to do is making sure that you're putting in the minimum amount to have them match dollar for dollar. So what are those amounts? They vary upon plan, whether you're on bronze or silver. But to give you an idea, for the bronze plan, if you're putting in roughly $250 per quarter as an individual or $500 for a family, you're going to get that match. As well as for those of you that are on the silver plan, as long as you put in $125 per individual per quarter or $250 as the family plan, you're going to get that match from AT&T. So again, we want to make sure that we don't leave any dollars on the table. Also, it's important to note that AT&T recently just, in addition to the matching contributions, have introduced enhanced contributions. For those of you who have been with AT&T for more than 10 years, and this is another way in which you can make sure you get a great match from the company. In summary, I know it's sad to see some of the long-term healthcare benefits go away from AT&T. However, they're giving you another great opportunity to save towards healthcare related costs in retirement through your health savings accounts. If you have questions regarding how to maximize or what you might be able to contribute to these accounts or investing these funds once they're in the account, I encourage you to reach out to myself or any advisor here at Advanced Capital. We'll also be hosting a webinar to discuss this savings tool as well as other cost saving strategies here on April 6th. So feel free to join us. Thanks again for listening. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Thank you.